business before you let that mangy mutt back in the house." Daniel always laughed at that, because the mangy mutt, Peanut, was little and cute. Caleb's mama practically treated it like another son. Daniel missed Caleb. He missed Caleb's mama and Peanut and everybody from back home. Mostly, he missed his own mama, and she'd only been gone a little while. The dog stepped down onto the snow and sniffed the air. This was no cute little dog. It was a big dog. Its head came up, and it stared into the forest, right at Daniel. Then it bounded across the yard, straight toward him. The man hollered after it, "Magic!" But the dog kept running. Daniel told himself to run, to get away from that crazy dog, but his feet might as well have been stuck to the ground. He knew that dog was going to take a big bite out of him. He fell on the ground and covered his head. It wasn't until he was like that that he remembered the food in his backpack. The dog would probably attack his back to get at the beef jerky and granola bars Mama had left him. Mama, why? Why did she leave him? How would she feel when she found out the nice policeman's mean dog had eaten him for supper? Bushes shimmied, snow plopped. The dog's huffing breaths came closer and closer. It nuzzled his ear, his hat, his backpack too, probably, but Daniel didn't dare look. "Magic, come!" The man's voice was closer. The dog barked 3 times. Twigs snapped. The dog panted into the near silence. "What did you find, girl?" The man's voice was deep and kind, even though the dog disobeyed him. Maybe he was a nice man, like Mama said. The dog kept sniffing Daniel, found his ear, and licked him, which tickled, but it wasn't funny, not one bit. Daniel wanted to run, to get away and find Mama, but he was too scared to look up, scared the dog would bite his face off. Instead of running, he prayed the man would get the dog before the dog decided to eat him, or his beef jerky. "Magic, come." Daniel peeked to see the dog join a pair of legs just a few feet away. "Sit," the man said. The dog sat. It wasn't as big as Daniel had thought, and it looked like it was smiling. The man stepped a little closer. "Well, hi there." Daniel hid his face again. "You're okay, son." He stepped closer, crouched down, and rested his hand on Daniel's shoulder. "My dog won't hurt you. She might lick you, but if you're not afraid of a little dog slobber, you can sit up." Daniel sat back on his heels and looked at the man, who was studying him just as closely. "What are you doing way out here?" He shrugged. Everything he was supposed to say had been chased away by the dog, who was still sitting like his master told him, smiling at him as if he'd found a new friend. Daniel smiled back. That dog wasn't scary at all. "I'm Eric Nolan." The man snapped his fingers, and the dog joined them. "This is Magic." Daniel stuck out his hand and let the dog sniff his mitten. "Funny name for a dog." The man nodded, like he agreed. "I found her wandering down the highway. Her tag told me her name, but nothing else." "You rescued her?" "I guess." He ran his hand down the dog's back. "Maybe we rescued each other. I really needed a friend, and there she was." "What kind of dog is she?" The man shrugged. "A mutt. The vet thinks she has some shepherd in her." Daniel could imagine that. The pointy shape of its face, the dark fur on its snout. The man said, "But her legs are shaped a little like a pit bull's." Daniel pulled his hand back. "They're mean." "Oh, I think most dogs are like people," the man said. "If you're nice to them, they'll be nice back. And Magic's as sweet as they come." He ruffled the dog's head. "Aren't you, girl?" The dog kept smiling at Daniel. He didn't know what to say. He knew his jeans were soaked from kneeling in the snow, and his legs were about to freeze right off. A giant shiver